Hello everyone and welcome back to round 5 of our F1 25 Lewis Hamilton Ferrari career mode. Yes, we're back this weekend here on the Jeddah Corniche for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, one of the fastest circuits on the F1 calendar. This place is high speed, it's high octane, it's high precision. I'm most likely going to hit the wall in turn 4 at some point during tonight and probably lose a wheel. So we'll wait and see as to how we get on. Of course, if you're new, please do make sure you leave a like, get yourself subscribed to the channel. We're trying to hit 11k subs at the moment. If we take a look at our World Championship standings, Max Verstappen and Lando Norris now tied up at the top of the table. It does seem like those two are winning most of the races so far this campaign. George Russell, of course, a victory in Shanghai. We bottled the podium last weekend in Bahrain. I got a penalty very, very early on, so I ended up finishing behind Yuki Tsunoda in P4. To be fair to Yuki, though, after a DNF in Australia, he hasn't finished off of the podium so far this year, so he's doing very, very well. Constructors-wise, we're a little way ahead of Mercedes at the moment, a little way behind Red Bull and McLaren. I think both Charles and I need to start pulling our weight if we want to be in the fight for the Constructors' Championship as well, but I'm hoping Jeddah, we can try and get a good result today. Maybe, just maybe, we can bag a win, but honestly, survival is always the first goal. We are 1.5 seconds up. Green through Sector 2. So we're a little bit down. We're a little bit slower. But as long as we're kind of in the ballpark. Remember, this is only one session. I have got a couple of chances to go for runs, but it is only the one session. But I always like to keep myself a set of soft compound tyres ready for the race. Out of the final corner, back towards the line. 1:28.0. Ocon is second. I go third quicker than Verstappen. 6/10 behind Lando Norris. Jack Doohan is fifth. None of that makes sense. Get the power down. This has got to be the lap of my life, chat, so far this season. There's a real opportunity we can get right towards the front. I need to sweat it. I will probably bottle it. Really use the curve through 1 and turn 2. Nice and tidy on the throttle on the exit. Already a 10.5 up. That's what we like to see. Oh, I shouldn't have downshifted a third as Lando goes even quicker. Circuit's ramping up then. Come on, come on, come on. Nice and tidy on that loud pedal. Drain the battery. It's going to be close between us and Max. I think by the end of it, Max has done it. P3, I believe. Well, Lando Norris apparently is just in a different league tonight. Half a second clear of Verstappen and myself. Ocon and Behrman both inside the top 6 in their Haas cars, which is pretty wild. Oscar Piastri in a Haas sandwich in P5. That's quite impressive. Doohan just ahead of Stroll, Russell and Lawson inside your top 10. Tsunoda bottled it. Leclerc bottled it. Did anybody else? I guess Antonelli kind of bottled it, but his AI is terrible in this game. Shocked that the Alpines are so far down the order as well. Sainz and Albon, I would have thought this would be a good track for them. But slipstream is everything around here, so as long as we don't let Lando do what Max did last time and just run away, it should be quite interesting. Existential crisis out of the way. We're ready, on the grid for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Team want me to go medium, hard, medium. But they reckon medium, medium, soft is going to be quicker. We're going to start on the medium, either way. We're going to see how far they go. Maybe we'll do a 1-stop like we did in Bahrain, but honestly I think 2 stops are quite good in 100% races. So I think we're just going to try and get on with this. Lining up P3, we need to beat those two. They're leading the World Championship right now. 5 red lights are on. And it's going to be lights out, and away we go then. Can we try and get a jump on Verstappen? Oh, Ocon's got a good start. Around the outside of everybody. Okay, we're into the lead of the Grand Prix at turn 1. Not going to complain about that then. Ocon kind of goaded me into outbraking myself, and it worked out fantastically. I think Verstappen and him are still going side by side a little bit further back, so Lando and I just want to try and run away nice and early. What in this GP is don't hit that curb, please. I don't want to throw this away on lap 1. I am not going to complain about that start, though. We've got to just run away very fast as already. Oh, Lando wanted to have a look down the inside. Car's loaded up with fuel, though. Don't put me in a wall, please. Like, we should have had 2 podiums up to now, but we should have won Australia. I need to prove I can win a race this season. Here we go. This is where the AI are always ridiculously OP. So Lando Norris immediately trying to get a run. Verstappen debates whether or not to make it 3 wide down in towards the final corner, but he will actually claim the place off of Lando as well then. So Lando Norris a bit of a bottle job early on here as Verstappen. There is definitely not a window to the inside. 3 wide as we start lap 2. Who's going to come out on top in this scenario? Lando again breaks early. I will send it in and hang on. He's still going to play the F1 Retro Series. Yes, I will be. Do not fear. Here goes Max around the outside. No idea what's happened to Norris already. Yep, I will win that place back immediately. Down the inside we'll go at the final corner. And there we go. He should hang on. Ocon's up to 3rd, chat. Has Norris got front wing damage? Norris might already have front wing damage. So we are still trying to defend from Max back into turn 1. And again, we will lead the way. Has Norris got front wing damage? I think he does. Is he? No, he hasn't lost anything through turn 1. I guess the S's will be our best tell. I'd be surprised if he did. I think he's fine. There you go, new fastest lap for the Dutchman.
Piastri has just set the fastest lap of the race.
No, he hasn't, Mark. That'll be Max Verstappen. Formula Toast already had a message deleted by a mod. There's a surprise. So, Behrman's back... Oh, I need to look where I'm going. Behrman's back up to 6th then, but already there's a big gap opening up now behind Oscar in P5. So this race is spreading out rather weirdly early on. I mean, it's much better than the DRS trains that just permanently lived in F1 24. But it is quite interesting. Like, soon enough, Ocon will just fall away, I would assume. Ah! Thank you. Like, what am I actually meant to do here? Like, it's just never going to happen.
Okay, mate, I'm afraid we didn't quite get what we needed there, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down now, chin up, and let's
Sorry.
Right until the checkered flag.
He genuinely broke earlier than I was expecting there. How has he got the DRS?
Tyre wear's higher than we're expecting. We've got a new strategy available on your MFD if you want it.
He locked up. He locked up, chat. He wasn't in control of his own car. Actually, I'm not sorry. That's exactly the kind of thing Verstappen would do. So I'm taking it. And there goes Oscar. Well, it's nice to see a different car for a change, I guess. Behrman. Oh, Ocon's already in then. Behrman's on hards. He's doing very well early. That was close. Don't hit that wall, please. Yeah, Oscar Piastri is just kind of the kind of guy that would watch a battle in front of him for 25 laps and then just overtake them both in one go and walk away. And it genuinely wouldn't surprise me. He gets one opportunity to win a world championship, wins it, refuses to elaborate. Like, that would just be the Oscar Piastri way. No, I was reading chat, no!
Okay, mate, we might need to look at a new race strategy after that. I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD. VSC deployed. The virtual safety car information has been deployed. We need to get a positive delta here. Terminal, they're retiring the car. Positive delta.
Safety car deployed. Stay positive.
Safety car, no overtaking. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's number positive, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
I think I just killed Lando Norris, chat. There's no other way of describing it. I read chat for 1 second and just all chaos broke loose. Huge opportunity for Verstappen in the World Championship early on. Mark's talking over himself somehow. Alonso's winning! Oh, good lord, what is happening? Well, I think we're still going to come back out in P5, which I guess is good? Oscar's in again? Why? Hey? Is he just trying to get this soft compound tyre used so he doesn't have to touch them again? That's very odd. Fernando Alonso running it back. Hey, Alex, thank you for the raid, buddy. Hope you've had a good stream. Welcome, 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 everybody. So if you knew coming in, I've just killed Lando Norris accidentally. But we've got a safety car restart here because I accidentally killed Lando. And we're trying to win the World Championship as Hamilton with Ferrari. 100% races. Tonight we're at Jeddah. How did Alex get on, people? Did he bottle it? Or did he win? It's fine. Alex killed Aaron on purpose in Canada. I'm going to need to know some context for that. Right, come on then. Let's go. Oh, we've got a good jump on Max. Have I timed it? No. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. Straight around him. Can we get Alonso into turn 1? He's on old tyres. Yes, we can. And that is still against maxed out AI before anybody asks. Right, if we could build up a 1 second gap now because Alonso's tyres are dead, that would be fantastic. Thank you for the follows though, people. I really appreciate it. And thank you, of course, again, Alex, for the raid. So, I think Max and I are probably going to run away from everybody again then. Piastri's right at the back of the field now, so he's in real trouble. I mean, this could theoretically be a good weekend for Ferrari to outscore McLaren and get back in the constructors' fight a bit more. Right, come on then. There goes Max. Another new fastest lap of the day. Sky Sports does have a channel for darts. Wait, they just normally replace the F1 channel with darts in the winter. Oh, we got yellows. Is that a Haas? Don't tell me Behrman's breaking down. I won't be so upset if it's Ocon. They're not Behrman. Nope, it's fine. Nope, there's yellows. It's Ocon. Ocon's gone, chat. Our second Frenchman out of this race. Hey, have a good one, Jamie. Thanks for stopping by, buddy.
Okay, they're out of this race. VSC deployed. The virtual safety car has been deployed. We need to keep a positive delta here. Slow down and maintain a positive delta.
If it was a full VSC, I could be tempted... Sorry, a full safety car, I'd pit now. If it's still a VSC by the time we get around to pit lane, I think it might be worth it. Come on, nail it.
Okay, VSC ending.
Yes!
Maintain positive delta.
Oh, we finally got a good run. Finally a good run there. It's to the outside of the Dutchman will go. He will not be happy about that. Oh, a little bit understeery. Come on, there's a wall there. Don't do a Verstappen. Why red floor? I accidentally killed Lando Norris. I mean, to be fair, Max and I have had a generational battle tonight. It's just not that exciting when the speed advantage is so much. I used to play so much Mario Kart. Oh, Max is in. Okay. So these next few laps then, chat, are critical. Because Max will be trying to get the undercut on me. Don't know what tyres he'll be going on to. Is Russell also in? Surely he could take mediums to the end. But I think he's already done double... No, he's on hards. Okay. Is he? Yeah, I think so. Russell's also gone hards. So we should have a tyre advantage towards the end. It's just whether we can use it. But we need qualifying laps now until the end of 35. Because that's when we're going to be diving in. Right, I've got no front wing going on. That's good. We might end up accidentally doing a 100% tyre wear at the final corner. We could legitimately try and pit with a puncture. DRS everywhere would be utterly insane. Wonder what corners would be flat with DRS. 130R I think would. Eau Rouge and Radion would be scary to try. Right, nice and tidy. There we go. That was a cool, calm and collected pit in there, chat. I'm happy with that one. Right, we need a good stop team. That was alright. So I think we're going to be out with Russell and Piastri. I think surely Piastri's got to be diving in soon. As there goes the Red Bulls. So it is probably going to be the red car versus the Red Bulls towards the finish. Oh, we have not come out far behind them. This is glorious. Tsunoda holding up Verstappen around the outside there, and we've immediately come back out in the DRS range. Right, come on. I mean, look at this. Yuki Tsunoda. He is putting his career on the line to try and get a run on Max Verstappen around the outside of the Dutchman. Somehow he gave me room there. And we will get in the middle of the Red Bulls. That's not helpful. I don't think I've seen Yuki win on this game. DJC, thank you for the follow, buddy. Welcome on in. There goes Verstappen.
Okay, we've lost a position. That's our third place.
Need to move the brake bias forward. Come on, where's that DRS? There we go. This is what Max and I have got to do now, is work together.
Gap to your teammate behind, 14.3 seconds.
He moved to defend and then stayed on the line, man. That might be GG. I kind of went ever so slightly just straight into the back of him there, but... Like, why move one way and then just hold the line? The thing is, as well, I'd actually rather Yuki wins this race than Max. For the World Championship. Right, yeah, I think we can, though. If we let Max by, I think we can stick with him through the DRS zones. He's now just pushing me. Make this make sense. So 4 seconds then in 10 laps. I think Max can do that. And the thing is, if I can stick with him, then obviously we'll effectively just be dragged back to Yuki as well. Why is it? What's he doing? How can he not get the power down? Oh no. Oh, he's hit the wall! Verstappen hit the inside wall. I gave him the room. What is this? For God's sake. Russell's now in the fight as well. Like, Verstappen there just hit the inside wall and bounced out to me. What? Hey? What was that? I figured if Max was pitting, we may as well do the same. Try and get a fresh set of softs on and go. We can work together. We can still close in.
Right, let's go. Come on. Perfect job from you.
Oh, he's actually had a slower pit stop than me. It's not the end of the world yet, chat. We've got 9 laps to try and close back in.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
This is a big risk, though, later on in the day. But Verstappen and I should be rapid. Is it worth staying behind him for the DRS? I don't think it is. I think it might be worth trying to get round him, because then he can hold up Max for a bit longer. Gabri, what are you doing? I did spend a lot of time changing engines on F1 23 and 4. But a lot of mechanical failures. I still love the fact the video I did on every win I got on F1 24 got like 2,000 views. Every engine failure like 25,000.
Be aware, these tyres need to go the distance.
Yeah, thank you, Mark. Oh, Christ. Sorry, Sainz. I genuinely didn't think he'd turn in there. There was no contact. I got it slowed down between the white lines. That was technically a fair send. Come on, this is bad. Ugh. Oh, no, not a chance. No idea where I was going there. Oh, ah. Oh, this is so annoying, man. We just can't do anything. Yeah, there goes Max again. But where's Sainz come from? No! What was that from Max, man? 3 wide, he tries to cover me off. No idea how he survived that one. Well, I think all this battling means my hopes and dreams of getting back to Oscar are over. I mean, these guys... Oh, Behrman almost binned it. Well, Corin Ibrahim. I'm in quite a sweaty end to this race, but I'm doing well, thank you. I hope you are as well, buddy. Right, come on, switch Alex. Come on, get to the inside. Woo! I'm having it. It's not a particularly fair have, but I'm having it. Oh, of course, yep. That's karma. Ah! We've got no battery. Sainz has got another jump on Verstappen behind. We got it slowed down. It counts. The AI won't go for it down this straight, so we can save a bit more. They will just sit behind, practically pushing you along. Yuki Tsunoda, though, for the first time ever, is a Formula 1 Grand Prix winner. And fair play to him. Brilliant drive here in Jeddah. Verstappen and Albon are still wheel to wheel behind me. I've just got to try and hang on ahead of the pair of them towards the checkered flag. I think Verstappen will come through for P10 when all is said and done, but gutted with 9th tonight. Ugh! Even if I even stay there. Defend, defend, defend. No, not happening. Not happening. Well, there we are then. Yuki Tsunoda will win the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix here on the Jeddah Corniche. Russell in P2 ahead of Charles Leclerc, Piastri and Fernando Alonso. I mean, Alonso made a one-stop work. That is absolutely wild by him. Liam Lawson, a great race to P6 just ahead of Lance Stroll, with Behrman, myself and Max Verstappen rounding out your top 10. Williams, a good recovery, but not enough for them to score points tonight. Esteban Ocon, Lando Norris, Pierre Gasly all failing to see the checkered flag. But what does that do to our World Championship? Well, it means 4 cars covered by 2 points at the top of the table. I was not expecting that. Tsunoda, if Verstappen hadn't scored, Tsunoda would be leading the championship by a single point over his teammate and Lando Norris. Russell as well, right in the fight. And I mean, Leclerc, myself, and Oscar Piastri aren't a million miles away either. Somehow Lance Stroll is best of the rest, ahead of Alonso and Lawson as well. Who hasn't scored so far this year? Just Bortoletto, Hadjar, and Doohan still. So I want to see them score. Red Bull still lead the constructors. McLaren drop back into our clutches with a disappointing result. Mercedes still in P4 ahead of Aston Martin, Haas, VCARB, Williams, Alpine and Kick Sauber. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure to leave a like, get yourself subscribed. And we'll be back very soon ready for the Miami Grand Prix.